Guitar Hero 3 is kind of the continuation of the Guitar Hero franchise. This is the first game done by Neversoft.
We were really excited when we found out we were going to be working on Guitar Hero. We were also very nervous. It's one of those games that everybody's so excited about. Everybody loves so much. So like, you don't want to be the guys that are responsible for ruining everybody's favorite game.
We actually did a lot of investigating of Guitar Hero 1 and 2, looked at what they did there, and then we were like, okay, we got it, I think we got it. And then we just kind of added our own little subtle things to it.
There's online play, which we added. We also added a co-op career this time. We've added a story to the game with some really cool cutscenes that people are going to see. We added more character customization. In the past, you had just different outfits for the characters. Now there's outfits and new color combinations that really are like completely different characters. So we added a lot of cool stuff, but really kept the same Guitar Hero game intact.
There are differences between the next gen and the current gen models. You know, like 360 and the PS3 versions have different secret unlockable characters comparative to the PS2 and Wii version.
The Wii version doesn't have downloadable content, but it does have online play, which is very exciting. It also has really cool like rumble functionality with the Wiimote. Also, when you miss a note, you hear the note coming out of the Wii speaker. And the PS2 version is really pretty much a Guitar Hero that people know and love, but they have a new guitar shape to deal with.
Online on the PS3 and Xbox 360, you play with your friends on co-op and go through our entire set list. Also, we have the tried and true face-off and pro face-off, and then we also add battle mode in there, so you can go against your friends online and do the whole cutting heads mode that you do against the guitar bosses in the game.
We were able to get Slash and Tom Morello in the game, where we can actually go up head-to-head against them and see who's the better guitar player. It really is kind of fulfilling a fantasy for all guitar players out there to see who's the better player. Adding online play into a game is always a huge challenge. Neversoft was actually the first developer to add an online PlayStation 2 game with Tony Hawk 3. So we know the challenges that are involved in getting a game to play online, where there's not a bunch of lag, or all that kind of stuff, where people are synced up correctly. So, but the fans wanted to see it in the game, and I think it really adds a lot to the game having it in there.
Guitar Hero the game is pretty much a set list. So we went through and looked through all the message boards and tried to find cool stuff everybody wanted. I mean, the first thing we put on there was Living Color, Cult of Personality.
And I think we represented a lot of different genres this time. We have really good punk rock songs in there. We have the Dead Kennedys in there, which is pretty cool. Haven't been in the game before. We have Social Distortion in there. We also have some, cool bands like Sonic Youth in there, for example, which is a great guitar song. Lots of cool different guitar parts playing in that. We just try to get all kinds of different stuff. We have hair metal in there like Poison. We have thrash metal with Slayer. Classic rock, tons of classic rock. Just lots of cool mixes of music in there. Guitar Hero's back, better than ever, best soundtrack ever. You got that. If you're like the kind of guy that really wants a more competitive mode when you're playing, or a guitar player who really wants to see if you're a better guitar player than Slash, then boss battle mode is the thing for you.
Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock is coming to stores on October 28th. Check out your local retailers and pick up a copy.